What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Team News. Now, the most recent episode last night from the Braxtons was heavy. So, a lot going on. Towanda had a very heated moment as it relates to Tracy husband and Tracy's son being left in charge and the husband allegedly being jealous that she didn't leave, him in charge of certain things, and the list goes on, okay? But over the years, some of the reasons why the sisters had issues with Tracy's husband is because of the whole group situation. You all know the story. They were supposed to be in a group together. Tracy got pregnant, and back then, when you were pregnant, you couldn't be in a group. We've heard a story, and Tracy felt abandoned. She felt like her sister left her behind, and the list goes on and on. Well, as a spouse, when you come around and your wife is dealing with all of these different things, you get to help her pick up the pieces. So her husband was there to wipe the tears and all of that. So when you see your wife broken like that, of course you're going to have your own reservations about her family and the treatment. On top of all of the old stories and backstories, when Tracy was still alive, and may her soul rest in peace, there were still issues there that she had with her siblings. So combine all of those things together. There's still friction there with the family and Tracy husband. I just posted a video a few hours ago about, Tracy husband responding to some of the rumors that's out there, but he was very careful with his response. Well, Towanda hopped on Instagram Live and she had a moment with Tracy's son, Lil Kevin Jr. But before he was able to speak, she went back, and gave some history to just remind people, hey, this is why we're here. These are the things that were left on the cutting floor that led me to react that way. And then she had a very sweet conversation with her nephew. And also remember back then, before, this new series, now it was alleged, that Tracy husband cheated, allegedly, and Tracy chose to stay, which is understandable. So all of those things combined led to where they are now with the friction and all of that. So let's get into what Towanda had to say.
All right, let me tell y'all some of the stuff that you missed. Um, so let me go back to this. So what ended up on the editing room floor is this. So for a long time it's been the narrative coming from him. It was a narrative that when me, Trina, and Tamar signed with Atlantic Records, that we left Tracy. That's the untruth. So let me go way back. So in 1992, we had a deal with LaFace Records. L.A. Reid told us that he wanted us to work with some amazing young producers. So we started doing demo work with Sean. So we started doing demo work with Sean and his other partners, right? This was 1992. Hey nephew, I'm telling them a story. So this was in 1992, y'all. 1992.
Mhm.
Tracy was on those songs, right? Then in 1995, we signed a deal with Atlantic Records with Bryant Reed, L.A. Reid's brother, right? At that particular time, it was in August when we signed the deal, right?
Mhm.
Tracy was pregnant with Scratchy in August of 1995.
Mhm.
Eric was all Trina just had Eric that April of 1995, right?
Right. Right.
So at that time in the 90s, you could absolutely not be pregnant being not a female. You could not be pregnant being in the group. You couldn't do it. Not in the 90s.
You not only could you not be pregnant, you could not be outwardly gay, you could not be outwardly left
Mm-mm,
politically
mm-mm.
or left politically. You had to toe the line. That's just how it was
In the
back then.
90s,
We
yeah.
have evolved since then, but it
Yes.
was not like that, man.
Mm-mm.
Right now, you could probably be pregnant on the
Oh,
album.
you can do it a lot
Right,
now,
you ain't doing
but you
that shit
couldn't
back
do
then.
it in the 90s.
Hell no.
Could not do it in the 90s. It was a group actually, and the girl got pregnant, and their career was over.
Over.
A lot of them was over. So anyway, moving forward, that was 1995. So little Kevin, Scratchy Kevin, was born January 10th. That's your birthday, right?
Sure is.
I know.
Go with it.
He was born January 10th, 1996. We had a photo shoot January 13th, 1996. We couldn't do it. We couldn't happen.
Right.
Tracy just had Kevin. So then, even though we worked on our album in Atlanta, Tracy also, if you look on the back of the Braxton's album, you will see Tracy's name as one of the writers on the songs that we wrote.
Mm-hmm. But don't.
And she sang some background on one song.
I can
It
speak
was
on
Lady,
that.
Lady, Lady. Come on, let me give you history.
Okay, I'm listening.
Let
I'm
me get
listening.
let me give y'all some
Mm-hmm.
more history. Then what happened was we went out on the road with Luther Vandross.
Mm-hmm.
We only went on the first half of his tour, right? Then we went to Japan. Then we came back. And when we came back, we were about to go overseas to go on tour with Tony. It was Tony in Mid Condition, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was in 1997. Come on, let's do the math. That was only a year,
Right.
right? We were like, listen, I was like, Tony, we should introduce, we always said that the second album, we were going to introduce Tracy as part of the group,
Right.
right? So when we went overseas with Tony, before we went overseas, I said, Tony, is it cool? As you know, we want to make sure that we introduce Tracy overseas. Is it cool that we bring Tracy? Tony said yes. It took 3 days. I I practiced with Tracy every single day to show her every single move and every single song. I got her with Terrence Lee Jones, rest his soul, to teach her every last part of every last breakdown from us going on tour. Guess where your mama went?
Where?
Overseas with us.
Right. Right. Right.
So when people create this negative narrative that
Mm-hmm.
we left her, that's a goddamn lie. That's a lie. But they want to keep that thing going to say, oh, we left her. No, we didn't. Bleep bleep. No, we didn't. We didn't leave her. She went with us overseas. There are pictures. There's video.
And I want to jump in, but here's the other side of it too. When y'all came out, it's not like y'all went 6 times platinum. You motherfuckers
That's
went
what I'm
like
saying.
did y'all hit gold?
Yes, in Japan.
No, I'm talking about the States.
No, we did not
Right.
hit gold in the States.
So
No.
let me break this down for you. Like today, for an artist to really make some money, you gotta hit you really gotta hit diamond. You don't even really make money until you actually go out and you actually start touring and doing show dates. Now, if you got a 360 deal, you still not making no money. You on salary. So all your merchandise, all that stuff. So if you go back in that time and you sold 300 or 400 thousand records, by the time that money came in, you had spent all that money making the record, going on tour, doing photo shoots,
You
getting
you
rides to the
had to
airport to travel.
recoup.
You got to
It's
recoup
called
all that shit.
recoup.
So, and tell me if I'm wrong, but did you ever get a check that you was recouped your deal and you got a check?
No, because you
Right.
spent more than you did. I mean, back then, of course,
You
you had to spend so much money on promo. You had to spend so much money on travel. You had to spend so much money on gas,
right,
food,
right.
going to restaurants,
Receipts.
all that.
It's
We spent about $2 million.
right.
$2 million that it was not recouped.
But here's the thing too. Back then, the internet wasn't like that.
No.
So like if you went to go do an interview, your ass was in a cab down to the airport, down to
Mm-hmm.
another cab
No, ain't no cab. We were in a van.
in a van. Okay,
We were
in
in a
car service.
van.
Then you gotta then food, all of that stuff. So you might have 3, 4 people in a group going somewhere. That shit might have cost like $15,000.
Right.
Now on the internet, y'all can sit in Zoom, do
Yeah.
19
Yeah.
goddamn interviews
It
in
wasn't
2
like that.
seconds.
It wasn't. It wasn't like that before.
Yeah, so you had to go places.
No.
I remember we used to mix records. We had to get on, I mean you still can, but you gotta get on the plane, go out there, sit with the mix engineer.
Play it. Yep. Yep.
Now it's like, bro, send me the mix, email me the shit, boom. All
It
right, turn
wasn't
this
like
up,
that
turn
back
that
then.
down,
No.
good is good. So it's not the same
No,
atmosphere.
it's not.
So it's not like, even if y'all did sell some records for real records, then nobody make no money. So why is
Nobody.
everybody mad? Or why
That's all.
somebody mad?
That's all I'm saying. Because, like I said, Tracy was overseas with us, and we were over there for a good little
Can I
bit.
speak now?
Yeah, go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
man.
nephew. You sorry.
So yeah, I know from the beginning, from the stories my mom said, she always said, when she found out she was pregnant with me, she was already in the limbo of signing the contract, right?
Right.
So that part is true,
Yep.
100% true. And also, when you saying when she went overseas, that's true too. I wish I still had the book when Tony was
I
out,
got pictures.
when
Mm-hmm.
when that book when she was going overseas doing the tours and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and she was with y'all.
Yep.
100% true, y'all. She did go overseas with with my aunts. She was in the group. The
Yep.
the part that I feel like she probably been left out was when she got pregnant and she had to choose between either being with the group or having me. She chose me, and I love
Yep.
her for that, 100%.
Yep.
Cause I agree,
Absolutely.
I love her for
like
that too. Cause now
I'm
I got
choosing
my
my
Traci.
child no matter what.
Yep.
So I think that was the part. Like she was in a hard place, but she was like, you know what? I made a life. I'm going to stick by it.
Yep.
But she did have the opportunity to tour.
Yep.
Not not that wasn't the first time, y'all. That was not the second time. She did it like 3 times. And I
Yep.
remember that when Tony went on tour for like a whole summer and we went around the whole entire the
Come
US.
on. Come on,
And we was on
nephew.
the tour
Come on.
bus. It was
Come
like
on.
10 of us on the tour bus
Having
having
fun.
fun.
Yep.
So it's not like my mom didn't have the opportunity to be an artist. She did. It's just a lot of things that was a roadblock. My mom, she worked with kids. She got hurt at the job. She couldn't do certain things like she was able to do before she got hurt. Let's keep it real.
Yep.
Let's keep it real.
Yep.
She couldn't do a lot
Yep.
of things, but she did fulfill her dream. She released what, 3 albums?
She did. She really did. She did.
And it, it,
And
it
and
doesn't it
and
doesn't matter if it went platinum gold. She still fulfilled her dreams no
Facts.
matter what.
yeah,
She still did what
exactly.
she wanted to do.
What
She got
she
her voice
wanted to do.
across no matter what. And then I see a lot of
Yep.
people saying about me and my father working it out. We're getting to the point where we are, we okay. We're talking. We're good. Now there's a lot of hurt that happened behind, but I want everyone to understand that it was a lot of things that progressed before my mom passed away. Like,
Right.
y'all
But
don't
guess what?
know.
But that ain't nobody
It's
business
not
though.
okay. I can talk about one thing at least. Like before my mom passed away, we had a loss of Lauren.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everyone's
Yeah.
still grieving Lauren, and
Yeah.
then my mom is sick now. And that happens. Um, but as far as me and my father, we okay. We're good.
Okay.
As far as everything else, I'm a grown ass.
Come on. That's fine.
I'm a grown ass man. I have a whole child, and
The whole child.
that's what I'm focused on. It's
That's
my baby Kevin, BK, whatever. I love my family,
And my baby,
and I
my
love
son.
you.
Yep.
I love everybody else, most
I love
definitely.
you too,
I think,
nephew. For real.
but
You know.
whatever doesn't need to be spoken on, it's already spoken on behind closed doors. You already know.
Yep. That's
Facts.
exactly. That's
Facts.
why I said what I said. It ain't none of
We
this.
ain't, we ain't gotta even
We're
Nothing
say
not
needs to be
doing that.
spoken
I'm
on.
not doing that.
You don't have
Yeah,
to
I'm not
explain
doing that.
stuff further. They wasn't
I ain't
there
doing that.
when we all
Come
came
on.
over to Atlanta having a big Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner. They
Come
wasn't
on.
there. They wasn't
They
there at
weren't
that
there.
time.
Come on.
They wasn't
Having
there.
cocktails.
Having man, we're good. We're all good. You know. I just
That's why I
I
love you.
love I love the energy that y'all providing me at the end of the day. Because it'd be some days I'd be down and out. You give me a random phone call. I'm like, how you know I need this phone call? Who called you? What do you know?
Nobody.
You be like, I just want to check on you. Like, I appreciate it. I was having a day today. I appreciate you for that.
Of course. You know I love you to your bones.
And I love you too.
And I'm proud of you, for real.
I
I tell
appreciate
you
that.
that, but I'm tell you again and again and again. Again and again and again.
And
That
again,
I'm
and you
proud of
know
you.
what, Auntie? And I'm proud of you too. You're
Thank you, nephew.
my little Dory. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just
Swimming,
keep
swimming.
swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep... Well, I love you. I'm about to your auntie is tired.
You tired?
Yes.
It's never tomorrow yet.
I've been flying my helicopter. You know, I built a helicopter.
With the helicopter?
I built a helicopter. What size is it, Jim?
700,
It's a
biggest size.
700.
Can I
I
borrow
built
it?
it
Can I borrow the
myself.
helicopter?
RC.
He said, "You gonna kill yourself, man.
What?
That thing will. That's a guillotine in the air.
You got to
I'm
fly
gonna
it.
send you a video of how
I
fast the thing
have
is
I have
going.
open field where I live at.
Well, you're gonna have to build one. We're gonna have to send you a kit. You're gonna have to build one. Or when you come to Georgia, you just have to build one with
Build one
us.
with y'all. I do that. That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can do that. I can do that.
yeah. We just build one. And then we can fly it. Mine is dope. My helicopter
It's
is
dope.
pretty dope.
It's really dope.
Yeah. I know, I'm excited. I'm gonna fly it tomorrow. I'm gonna get up early.
Okay.
Well, I
And
love
also
you.
one more thing. There's one more
Wood.
thing.
Wood.
Y'all all kept your promise, and I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Anyone in my past life, wink, wink, said a promise, didn't keep up with it, and you know what? I want to thank y'all. I do, because it's been hard. It's been 2 years and it's been hard, and I thank y'all.
Of course. Always and forever.
Always and forever. So
Always and forever.
you can take your old ass to sleep, and I will call
Thank you
later.
so much.
Well, damn, man.
But
Tell me
I
how you
am.
really feel, honey. You're not old to me.
Thank you.
You have very young breasts, very young
I'm
breasts.
See what I'm
I'm
saying?
just
That's
joking.
why
I know she's young, but still,
you didn't hear what he said.
I'm only
You didn't
25.
hear what your uncle said.
What do you say?
You didn't hear what he said.
What do you say?
I didn't think you heard him. I
Yeah,
didn't think you
let's
heard.
just skip right over
That's
that.
all right.
No big deal.
He's talking about me, but it's
It's
okay.
okay.
I'll tell you later.
You'll tell me later? Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll tell you what he said because it just slipped on through.
Honey, somebody saying Trina's looking for you or something.
Okay, I'm about to find out where she is.
Yeah, jump
Auntie,
on her.
I love y'all. Y'all have a good night, okay?
Love you.
All right, bro.
Love y'all.
All right. Love you.
Peace,
Bye.
peace.
All right.
Wow, that was a lot. I pray for healing. I'm wishing all of you well. And thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.